as the Think Referrals members and the ThinkFitness 3rd Annual Challenge now being done. You can pat yourselves on the shoulders and hopefully you'll maintain these healthy habits moving forward. Yeah, Taylor. Hey, if you think about it, statistics show that most people that set a resolution usually stop that resolution before they even set it. They're done before the first month is even through. At that one, when we started with the fitness notion to maintain a healthier habit, I've already given up. So we're no different here. However, our statistics were a little bit greater because after 90 days, we have way more in the group than normally. If you look at the statistics that actually been found through various surveys, typically 80% that have started in on a fitness program at the beginning of the year will have already quit before the 3rd month is up. So you've already surpassed that. So phenomenal. It's great. It's an accomplishment. And we all fall off that bandwagon once in a while. I know I saw some tweets out there, and I saw some people at various meetings. That's okay. Every day is another opportunity to just get right back on and do something physical. Right? Because the whole point, at the end of the day, is just to be always moving. Always find something little to do and move it forward, right? So, I'm going to take some highlights here. This is pretty cool. We'll start with Susie here, just because you're on the top of the page here.
Awesome.
There's no... Yeah, we look at your wall sit. You went from 219 3 months ago to 520 today. 3-minute increase. That's huge. That's huge. And even your push-ups, you increased your push-ups by 15%. So, as a general gauge of strength and conditioning, that's a great increase as well. So, but I mean, holy smokes, your legs. That's crazy. And we hope to see some tweets tomorrow about that. All right, Taylor. Holy crow. Gotta watch it. I would use some exclusives right now when my kids are around or something. So, wall squat. 1 minute to 6:05. All that soccer is paying off. That's huge. That's huge. And push-ups also have roughly about a 15% increase. You did 35 in 1 minute, which is awesome. And step-ups went from 47 to 58, so you saw an increase in all your numbers.
And they capped me on my plan.
They capped you! That's good. That's great. And if you also look, just to note, Taylor, like you've lost all your measurements. You've lost body fat, like quite a bit. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Right on. All right, moving on here. Steve. I don't even have to look at the numbers. Just looking at it. In 3 months, everyone will agree. Big transformation. That's huge. Who you are? You pop into a Bikram's room, you lose weights. And we saw a 3,500% increase in push-ups. Wow. We had 35 in a minute. Your plank is increased. Your wall squat increased. Your step-ups increased. So you had increases across the board. Meanwhile, all your measurements went down. Your body weight went down. I mean, you lost 18 pounds. And again, why he didn't do push-ups the first time around was because he had a shoulder surgery. Just to call it so we don't but it was a 35% increase. And moving on, Cheryl. Cheryl, push-ups. Look at that. You tripled the number of push-ups we did. Right there. Triple them. Went from 10 to 30. It's huge. It's a big strength gain. Also, you increased your plank time, and you more than doubled your wall squat. It's great. You see all these things that are always stairs. I'm like, where do you find all these stairs? As well as we saw some of your measurements all go down, and and your water hydration will increase. It's awesome. It's great. And we know when you're talking, these things are going to trees is good. Man, life is busy. And it's trying to find time to fit it all in. So, man, and look, a few months later, we've got it. So it's huge. Right on. Right on. And next, this is pretty cool that we got a small group here, because I can actually go through all these. You got everybody here who wants to do this. So, bunch of losers. We're not editing this, so you know. Hey, I told you when I started, what did I say? Top off. Eyes go up. I also said I would humiliate you publicly. I did say that. So I put up to that as well. Kim. Where's Kim say? Kim. You increased your plank time by 40 seconds. Almost doubled it. It's huge. Wall squat went up by 41 seconds. That's getting a big, about a 40% increase there. So, well, step up. So you can get a number. Did you not do sets?
No, I didn't do.
You didn't do sets. Okay. She did the same. No, for sure. And did you do push-ups?
No, I haven't.
Oh, this one? She did 100 push-ups.
Wow!
Mentally. So, but overall, I mean, how are you feeling since you started the challenge?
Yeah.
Feeling good? Feeling great? Mission accomplished. Right on, congratulations. Well, all your measures, every single one. Every single one. Lots of measures.
I don't know if that's creative measuring a group around.
Hey, take it.
It's all good. Moment of truth here. Push-ups. Went from 7 and a bit. These are real push-ups.
It doesn't matter if you do girl push-ups!
All count.
7 to 11, an increase of 4, which is 50% increase. That's huge. Big strength. Those are because we like to come with men's push-ups. Your plank. You increase your plank by 30 seconds to minute 35. Your wall squat increased by 25 seconds, and your step-ups increased by 6. So all across the board, everything increased.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Look, all your measurements are down too. Waist, hips, thighs, calf. Listen, take it. But how are you feeling? Like I've been seeing your tweets. You've been keeping active.
It's all mental. For me, it's all because I have a personal growth in the middle and like sort of it's like completely sideways, but I didn't grow up.
It's awesome. But did it make you feel better because you did have that fitness sort of maintained?
Yeah, because when I was going through the started to crack, it was something that I could just say, okay, you know what, even if I just do 15 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm doing something. And it did make me feel better after time, right? So, yeah.
I found it. You already know who you are. Karen. Well, first of all, looking at your measurements, everything dropped drastically. Like huge. Weight 60. Whoa. That's huge. Push-ups increased by 3 reps. Your plank time increased by 10 seconds. Wall squat almost doubled. It was as well as you increase your step-ups. So your overall fitness also went up, which is a sign. You lose a lot of body weight on top of it, and you lost 10 pounds, you put on some new muscle mass, and I'm sure you're feeling a lot better for it. Awesome. Right on. And just because all of you are here today, you see stacks of gym balls on there, and why there's so many different ones that are different styles, it's all depending on the size as well as your height. So when you guys are leaving today, I want to see the gym ball. Okay? And if you want, just really, you have to warm up your lungs when you blow these things up. Jason's looking at me, he's like,
Yeah,
for real? Funny story. I mean, how many times have you guys had that happen where customers come in? I know you've had it. You had to hear it from me. That's what customer comes in. The ball is half inflated. They're like, I cannot get this inflated. Like, what kind of pump are you using? Oh. So she's a pump? What the hell? I don't know either. You got lungs to stay. You don't need to work out. But anyway, so it's funny. No, seriously, we have pumps here if you want to play it today, or if you like some way of challenge. We have pumps that are available. You can buy a ball pump. We have to like $3. You want to buy one, but if you have a compressor pump, or you go to a gas station, that's what we're going to do. And just got to make sure you measure for the height of the ball. And because we have such a large array of heights here, it's anywhere from 45 to 75 anywhere down there. We'll size it out. Okay. What's that? Who's that? Oh yeah, it's Ken Coleman. Lead. Oh, okay, lead.
Todd Lesterman.
That's right. So lead couldn't be here. He's got a commitment, but we should know some of his stuff. Like, so he did his fitness testing before he went on holiday. So it's still accurate now because we don't know what happens. So my time later.
But he did.
But his push-ups went up by 10 reps. So we went from 15 to 26. His plank time almost tripled. Went from a minute to 3 minutes. Wall squat went from 110 to 202, so we doubled that. And his step-ups increased by 5 reps, by 10%. I also know that all his measurements, in particular his body weight, dropped 22 pounds.
Wow.
Okay. And his body fat went down by 5%. And his muscle mass actually went down slightly, but it's just because of the composition of it. Right? His body composition really just changed. So when you lose that much weight, it typically goes a little bit of muscle mass as well. But I know overall, and some of you have seen him now, he's a different man now. Don't even write.
He's a lesser man.
Lesser man. Right.
Actually, that's a message here from him.
Oh, okay.
He emailed this morning. He said, please pass along our congrats to all the contestants. Sharon and I each lost weight and are exercising more and eating better. This should be a shift for the better in our lifestyles. We have benefited from the program. Thanks for organizing this. And congratulations, everybody.
That's awesome. They're not. Well, we can give them a round of applause. Now, you'll see we have 2 spin bikes up here. There's going to 2 people. It's like, I can it's like, whoa. Now, there's a lot of variables that go into the selection of this. Now, quite frankly, I'd love to be independently wealthy and be able to give everybody here a spin bike. But financially, it's just not my Plus, it really wouldn't bring out the air of confidence. If everybody got the same prize, I don't know if it's motivated to keep going. And we're gonna. Sorry, I've got the one. What's going on here? Oh, all right. You go ahead and cut that one.
All right. When we first started this, we were talking about how it's more than just fitness. The ThinkFitness Challenge is really involved with its business people getting out there and improving everything in their lives, which is not only losing weight or gaining muscle. It's about changing lifestyle. And this person has really just wowed us from learning how to cook, so that she could actually cook healthy food. That was impressive on its own because if you've known her for a while, like I have big referrals, the word cooking was always a swear word to her. No, I swear it wasn't. It was always food. And the tweets. She was never on Twitter before the ThinkFitness challenge, and we see her every day on Twitter talking about this challenge. When we go to the meetings in Maple Ridge, every single meeting, Melissa is talking about how this ThinkFitness challenge has improved everything about her. She just did the sun run, completed it in, what was the time? 1:12. So everything about it. And one last thing, how many people here tweeted that they were painting their exercise room? Seriously. So, Melissa, absolutely fantastic job. Come on up.
This is kick butt workout.
The prize and the discount campaign.
And close up. You get the DVD. Oh, you get a sticker with that. No. Why I brought the two up? We only have one black one left, but we have plenty of the silver, so that should stand up. You get a red one in the box, it's just other visual. But if you do like a black one, that's not. So we can talk about it later. You also get a bike mat and a whole pile of accessories, lots of good stuff. Push-ups went from 16 to 28. Plank time went from 110 to 236. Wall squat, 126 to 220. Step-ups from 44 to 51. All of those indicators of basic fitness tests all went up. However, you're a big
Where is it?
and I do that in the kindest possible way. Look at this. 238 at the start, 206 now.
Wow.
Body fat. This is crazy. Body fat, 47% to 28%. Muscle mass, and this is like crazy. I mean, you talk about body composition changes. You went up by, and this is probably closer to about 13 to 14 pounds. I think there's probably a bit of a discrepancy here, but if everything is accurate, you put on 20 pounds of muscle. I think it's probably closer to the 14 mark, but I can believe you put on a fair bit of muscle if you're putting on 3 or 4 pounds. I just think it's because the equation's changed. Anyway, you put on some lean mass. The exact number, undetermined. But you're way stronger than you were before. Were you fitter than you are? I mean, it's crazy. I hadn't, well, I can tell the truth, I hadn't showed up to my Friday morning meeting for a while. But I finally showed up again. And it's phenomenal. And also, not that, from a guy that really didn't do much with social media prior to this contest, you guys addicted. Like, seriously, intervention time. Workaholic here.
Totally.
You know this is a close-up program for us, right? I talk about this because I've needed it at times too. But phenomenal with the social media aspect. And I know that that's probably also helped your business and from an awareness of who you are and what you do. Let alone it also really promoted the challenge. I mean, I don't know if you guys follow that. ThinkFitness hashtag. I mean, I saw this with a couple personal trainers who like, hey, they've started using it in like all their fitness tweets. And it's pretty cool. There's people around the world who just engage in conversation. What is this ThinkFitness? So it's pretty cool. We've been encouraging others around there to take on their own challenges. Greg? That's just awesome. That's all I said. This is one to frame, it's on the fridge. But I know you're going to maintain this, as everybody else in this group. But come on up here and see your DVD, $1,000 gift bag. Of course, you get spin bike, you get a mat, you get accessories, cool stuff. You want to say anything? Toastmaster? Thanks. All right, no, I'm not sure. No, it's good. It's line. So I said before coming here, I figured out
simple. So it's about choices. And you have bumps, you have roadblocks in life. So I've been tracking, so that Fitbook was wonderful. So I've taken it not just journaling for weight, but journaling for other purposes as well. It takes, you know, the subconscious and makes it conscious. So the easy part is to sort of drop the number. The hard part is to keep it off. But to your point too about the 21 days, so the trick was making small changes and then you up them over time. So the changes will be big for sure. So thanks for taking a look at the social media stuff. I had Facebook for personal purposes. Tried to figure out how to use it for business purposes. Twitter, I figured we never use that. So yeah. But it's fun on many levels. I've really found out. As Karen knows, I love news and information, just information. So getting access to information is incredible. And just throwing stuff out, some just for business purposes, but for life purposes as well. I've never been as engaged. I love politics. I've never been as engaged in some political conversations. So I have through this. And yeah, sports and all this stuff. So it's really good. So thanks for the stimulus. See, Greg obviously read that book. So some of you haven't received a copy of my book yet. There's only 2 pages in it. And it's about the secret to losing weight. And it's just that. You eat less and you move more. And that's literally the 2 pages of that book. It's not English. But you read it? I trademarked that. Thank you. That's awesome. You all did. I mean, it wasn't just one person here. You all improved. It's amazing. You just put your minds to it, just like you do in your professional lives, in your personal lives, and then you're just taking that health and fitness component and you apply the same discipline. And it shows. Congrats. Like, I'm proud of the whole group here. I'm proud of even the ones that didn't show up. Honestly, Isaac and Kim, they do deserve mention, and they do apologize they couldn't be here. Isaac has some commitments that he just could not break. But they've made massive changes to where their lifestyle was before this program started. I mean, they're actively going to the gym, they're spin classes, they're eating healthier, they're more active with their kids. It's pretty incredible to see a family unit as a whole make a big positive change with that. So, and they do, they talk about it a lot. Got to that. Yeah. At times too much.
Before we wrap, Melissa, we're going to give you an opportunity.
Yes. Well, that's right. I picked it off. So that I thought it was premature.
The changes that I made, which are going to be lifelong, is definitely the cooking. I used to eat out 4 or 5 days a week, and you don't really know what you're eating. And now I know what I'm putting into my body. And so I cook at home. My roommate still makes a lot of great stuff. That's been the major change. I eat better. I know what I'm putting in. The sun run was awesome. I can't wait to do it. Now I run all the time. My dogs are happier. I feel way better. I'm just on exercise. I go a day and I feel guilty. Not guilty, but I have to do it. And the Twitter, I was very, very anti-Twitter. Like, roller on this. I finally realized that's where, and I don't watch TV or read newspapers, so it is where I'm getting my political election information from, fitness information from other people. I started 2 accounts.
All right, an addict in the making. 2
But I've made so many like little life changes that are going to continue and be better. This has been fun. So many changes in such a little time. It's made a big difference.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
I'm on hiking now.
Awesome. That's great. And I'd like to just quickly say that to everybody, I can get you a copy of your sheets. I just want to do a quick summation now. And so I can make a point of either scanning and emailing you these if you like.
Can I just start talking?
Ha! God! That's why they say better half. Genius! I am a retard. Yes, we'll talk this now. You look stupid.
being that you rather want to finish it, and you can actually make that comment constructively and respond. So that's it. Is there any questions or anything? Yes.
Comment.
Yes.
So thanks to all these guys. I feel like I have to get out and be here for 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. So
well, a lot of you talked to Patrick, to Caesar, Arlen, Jason, the other Jason, wherever he went, and Jerry. They are phenomenal people, phenomenal sources of and knowledgeable sources for fitness, health, wellness, you name it. A lot of them have. Look at Patty. That if we actually ordered a business card with all the letters after all the certifications, I think the business card is tomorrow. It's but if you get an opportunity, you can definitely talk to them after today. If you have any questions, I know we asked you to bring your fit journals. If you have anyone who wants to do any review overall your progress, these guys can look at a fitness journal and give you an assessment in like 2 minutes about where they see there's opportunity to improve. So pick their brains. Again, thank you guys, and thank you Greg for reminding me. Thank you, Chris.
There's
Be
something
on
every
pace.
time.